This is a public service announcement. This is a public service announcement. What you're about to listen to may make you yell, shout, smile, and even laugh out loud. Youth baseball players, coaches, and fans join the S.L.I.D.E podcast crew on their journey to make baseball fun again. Hear stories from players of all ages, plus tips and tricks from coaches and scouts. Now, if you're ready, give us a loud play ball.
So welcome back to the S.L.I.D.E podcast. We've got everybody here tonight, almost everybody here, and this is like the first time. So I'm Coach Aaron, and I am joined by Coach Allie, Coach Jenn, and Coach Doug. Doug, we need to give you like a better name, like Hardhead Doug or something. I think that would be good.
That's probably that's the best one, I'm sure.
Yeah, and Coach Patrick.
My wife would agree with that one.
Coach Patrick's here. He's not joining us with video. He's on the road driving. So Patrick's here. What's up, Patrick?
Hey guys, how y'all?
It's been a long time since we've talked to Patrick. Patrick's been like traveling on the road everywhere. So
I saw his kid, but I didn't see him.
I know. So we got
a still out on the grind.
Yeah,
that's the first time I've ever been recognized out in public as part of the S.L.I.D.E, and it was Patrick's son.
Yeah, Patrick, did you hear that? He's like, "Are you a part of the S.L.I.D.E?"
Yeah. He's like,
well, he should remember.
Yeah. I was pushing Callie on the swing at North Spartanburg, and he was like, "Are you on the S.L.I.D.E?" And I was like, "Yeah." He said, "Yeah, I knew it was you. I knew it was you." I was like, "Have you been on the show?" And he's like, "No, I helped you with that commercial." It's like, "Oh, yeah. When we went to the ballpark and threw the ball around a little bit." Yeah.
Which we still haven't finished up yet. I have all the clips for that, and was waiting for one final clip. So we're gonna get that one out very, very soon. Maybe with this podcast we'll have it out. So
sounds good.
So, Coach Allie, your episode comes out this coming Wednesday. That's your first time of really introducing yourself to the audience. How was that episode for you?
It was nerve-wracking.
Yeah.
I'm not used to doing being interviewed, especially when you bring my girls on to ask me questions. They don't ever ask me questions like that. I don't know. I think it's just part of being a female in the game. There's a lot of worry. There's a lot of extra overthinking I do, and some stress that I put on myself, being in charge of girls and feeling like a role model. So it gets to you sometimes.
Yeah. I definitely know that feeling. So, but the episode went great, and I think people are going to love it. So, let me tell you, Jenn. Oh my gosh!
Oh no!
I know.
Oh no!
I think I had a fly in my mouth. But no. So Jenn and I, we had a lot of that nerves and stress when we first started as well. But like you were so uncomfortable with that episode, even after we finished it, and it was like, chill, relax. That was a great episode. And so I know the feeling, because there's been too many times where Jenn's had to like talk me off a ledge, because I've been like, that was horrible.
Yeah, there's definitely been those times.
Yeah. Well,
do you feel better about it now, Allie, or still kind of feeling like, I don't know?
Yeah, I mean, for me, it's kind of like whatever. I'd rather it be about the two girls that were on it, Olivia and Kaylee. They're both really excited for the episode to come out, and it's exciting to get those girls on air, in a sense, for some of their first time. So feeling better in that sense, because those girls deserve it, but definitely still iffy about me.
It was great. I don't know what she's stressing about. Everyone's going to love it. So
I'm no Mateo.
I'm going to tell you, that kid is something else. And normally I can't listen to the episode multiple times because my voice drives me crazy. But I've listened to that one several times, like almost pieced it through several times just listening to it, because it's so funny.
He was funny talking about the ball moms. And my kid's not playing. He should be playing shortstop. It was hilarious.
Well, you know, and that's honestly, like, I was texting with his mom, messaging with his mom and dad the other night. And I'm like, that's why we created the show. Because all of those little personalities that are out there, like, there's so much negativity. Like, let's give these kids a chance to shine a little bit. So Doug, you haven't had a chance to really like tell everybody who you are. So your son was on the show, Caden. Where are you from, dude? Because like I don't think anybody knows where Doug's from.
So we're from a very small town in South Mississippi, all the way south. If you go 2 miles south of my house, you'll be in the Gulf of Mexico. We live in Diamond Head, Mississippi. And then, he was on the show. Man, it's got to be getting close to almost, 8 months or a year ago.
Yeah.
It's been a long time.
It's been a while. We need to have him back because he was definitely one of those that were super quiet when we were recording.
I don't know. I still don't know if he talked much, man. It's like pulling teeth to get him to talk to me, let alone anybody else.
He was quiet, but I mean, it went well anyway.
I remember that interview though, Jen. You remember that afterwards? It was like, I think Doug, we're sitting there trying to get Caden to answer questions, and Doug, I can tell you're just wanting to help him answer the questions. And I remember I was like, man, I think Doug was more stressed out about that interview than Caden was.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I probably turned red a couple times.
It was awesome though. So, Allie, we've had 1, 2. So the ball girls really haven't been introduced yet. So it's coming up because we've got Ashlyn. So Ashlyn's episode with All the Way May is going to come out Friday. Your episode comes out Wednesday. It's going to be a big week for the ball girls. Are they
It's
looking
been a
forward to it?
big year for the ball girls. It's crazy. I think the girls are excited. Most of them have all their war stick gear in hand, so they've been using it on the fields, which is cool. But I mean, they're coming down to the last couple weeks of school, and then it becomes baseball season. So I think they're just excited to get back on the field with their girls.
Yeah.
More so than anything else. But we're almost 3 months away from Cooperstown. That's going to blow my mind.
I'm trying my best to get there. So I'm close to thinking I might have a way to get there. So I got to get some pins designed if we do, so we can do some pin trading. You got your pins, right, for ball girls?
Yeah, so we actually have pins that are regular pins, and then we did a special glitter pin for the girls. That's going to be 10 of them per kid so that they can trade for those extra special pins there.
Now, did you get one for a couple extra that you can send, maybe us or something?
We do have some extras for sale to help the team out.
Okay, there we go. That's fine. I bought a pin from Grayson from Baseball Podcast for Fun because I've started a little collection now of pins. So all the teams that's out there, if you're going to Cooperstown, you're getting a pin made this year, I would love to have one. I'm keeping a collection. I'd love to have a pin to represent all of our states that we've had guests from. I think that would be cool.
That would be.
Yeah. So Jen, what's new with you? How's things going in the softball commissioner world? I know we're about 2 months in, I guess, to the season now. How's things going?
Yeah. Softball parents are a special kind of crazy.
Yeah.
They are. Yeah. There's something every week with, it's just always something. I've been told you couldn't pay me enough to do that job. And I'm like, I don't even get paid at all. But,
you don't even get a free season. Callie don't even get a free registration.
No, I'm coaching and commissioner, and she still doesn't get a free season. No, but it's just, I wanted my kid to be on that team. My kid's not on that team. There's parents bickering back and forth during the games about balls and strikes. And, it's they just don't quite get it yet. I think that, as a organization or as a community, Ashton and I are going to get together after the season's over and have a coaches meeting and get some feedback, and then do a preseason meeting going into the maybe fall, definitely spring of next year to talk about some stuff, because you wouldn't think that people that have been in the organization for a couple of years would be out of hand like they are, but it's sad that you got to reprimand parents at a 6U or 8U softball game, but you definitely do.
Well, Jen had to come play security for one of our games because we had a parent that was you remember this one, Doug? Remember the parent that I was telling you about that was all crazy and stuff during practices and unreal ruthless. So we were expecting fireworks at our first game, but I had Jenn there as backup, but we didn't need her. Everything was under control. And so far, everything's been good.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah. I mean, I thought it was going to be a doozy of a season. Knock on wood, it hadn't finished yet, but everything's gone well.
So one thing that I've been surprised about is that most of the 6 and under teams keep their infield the same the whole game. And I don't. I switch my kids around every inning. And I try to get, some from the outfield to the infield and vice versa. And so we haven't won a game yet. Not really even close, but it doesn't really matter to me. And the girls don't know it. So, but no, if they've got a good pitcher and a good first baseman, they're going to play those positions the entire game.
Yeah.
So they don't move them. They hardly move them around at all.
Doug, what's that face for?
Yeah. Both Allie and Doug are like,
that's terrible.
Yeah.
That's terrible.
They barely move them around.
Not at that age level. The whole point of that age level is to get reps at every single position. If a kid sits there and absolutely tells you they don't want to put the catcher's gear on, that's a different story, right? But you can't just be putting kids in the outfield and keep them there. That's what turns kids away from the game.
Yep.
No,
yeah,
I agree.
You put them on pitcher, they get one out. You got a kid that's going to play baseball for 17 years. You stick them in right field, they never get a ball. You got a kid that's going to play for one season.
That's very true.
Yeah.
You never know what you're going to.
They all want to play in the circle. And so, I try to give that opportunity to all of them. They're standing around me like little minions going, can I get a circle? Can I get a circle?
Well, that's what I found. Like when I first started coaching in 6U, I had to correct a lot of parents because parents viewed that circle as the pinnacle position. And I'm like, no. Like that's no reflection of that's the best kid on the team. Like that's just the right kid to have there. And there was so many kids. I had one kid that came up to me one year and was like, my dad said I should be playing the circle. Like that's where I'm going to get the most work or something. And I'm like, you are right, but we don't need you in the circle right now. I'm going to put you somewhere else. And like that kid had his opportunity throughout that season, but like it was just that horrible expectation that the parents had put on the kid that felt like if they wasn't playing the circle, they wasn't good enough.
I got one for you. So we're in the meeting after the game last week, and I'm going, that was tough, you guys. We got to pay attention a little bit better in the field. If the ball is hit, we all need to move towards it. One little girl raises her hand. She's like, my mommy told me I didn't have to listen to you.
No way.
Oh. And I just grabbed her leg. I was like, she better not have. Ha, ha, ha. Just kept moving on. But I was like, wow, that is interesting. Did she now?
Wow.
So, how are you supposed to uncoach that?
Well, I bet they don't listen to the show.
That's why I said that, is because I know they won't listen to it.
What was you going to say, Doug?
Caden's first year at T-ball, I'm always an assistant coach because I'm a fireman full time and I can't be there for everything. So I'm helping coach, and big lady that obviously has never played any sports ever was telling me how to coach. And I was like, hey lady, look, I'm volunteering my time and I paid the same thing you paid for your kid to play. My kid paid. Why don't you come on out here and volunteer your time? Oh, no, sir, I don't want to do that. I'm like, well, then, all it is air an opportunity. If you want to complain and you don't like your coaches, then go be a coach and take the 20 kids down to 15 kids where we can coach better. But not very many people want to do that. She was verbally almost abusive. Like she was cursing at me and everything else. I'm like, golly, you don't do this at practice in front of a bunch of 3 to 6 year olds. This is
I know.
ridiculous.
That's what I was going to say. Like that's T-ball.
Yeah. Caden was 3. He was 3 years old when all that happened. I was like, golly.
Look, I'm going to tell you.
This is what I'm getting myself into, huh?
If you take the role serious, even as a rec ball coach, like there's pressure. Like there's pressure from, you want to make sure you see those kids succeed. And then there's that external pressure of the parents, like watching your every move. But, I think.
Right. And we all pay the same amount of money. So we all want to see our kid get at least a ball hit to them, whether the ball goes through their legs or they make this phenomenal play. We all should have the same opportunity to get to cheer on our kid at some point throughout that season. So,
yeah. Well, look, so Coach Mama just joined us. How are you?
I mean, she took a shower and everything. She's got her Elsa.
She looks all fresh and clean.
It's Sunday.
Sitting outside on the porch.
Yeah.
I bathe on Sundays for the Lord.
At the end of the day. At the end of the day,
it's for Jesus. And the next time y'all see me, if it's in the week, I won't look like this. My hair will not be brushed. But yes, I am hopped on, and I just want y'all to know that I was actually on at 7:45 waiting for everybody. Georgia time. So I was actually early, but now I'm late. So I just wanted y'all to give me credit for being earlier.
Of course.
Thank you.
Are you on the same time as East Coast? For me and Jen? For some reason,
she's east of Atlanta. She is.
I was thinking you were still an hour behind us. Oh my gosh.
It's 9:15 right now, right, Megan? 9:15.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Yes.
See, I was thinking she was an hour behind, Doug was an hour behind, and Allie's just 3 hours behind. I mean,
yeah. When we drive up y'all's way, as soon as we hit Atlanta, we turn into y'all's.
Okay.
So where you live, Doug?
In Mississippi. If you'd have been here on time, you'd have heard. I'm just kidding.
What is it?
He's from Diamond Head.
Yeah, so I'm from. If you look at the map of Mississippi, go all the way to the south, and we're about, I don't know, I think we're exit 16, so we're 16 miles east of Louisiana. Sorry.
Okay, so I'm going to Covington in 2 weeks.
Okay.
Do you know where Covington is?
Yes, I'm a fireman in S.L.I.D.E, so I'm right outside. So S.L.I.D.E and Covington are on the North Shore of Pontchartrain. Right.
Yeah, so that's where I'm going to be. So when I'm there, I'm going to call you and come shake your hand.
Yeah.
I'll be right there near you. There we go.
Let's go grab a bite to eat. Your whole family's coming down?
Or just start a little fire and he'll come join you with the rest of the crew.
We are having a party. It's a graduation party, so I can't promise anything. So it'll be
Make sure you're recording.
Somebody will be recording nowadays. I promise. Every time I go to a scene, somebody's recording.
Really?
Every single time. It doesn't matter what. Even when I got punched in the face the other day, somebody was recording.
Wait a minute. Hold on. A firefighter got punched. What did you get punched in the face for?
Doug got punched.
You missed that?
We heard that story.
Yeah. I woke up the wrong heroin user, and he got mad. It was a heroin overdose. Usually whenever you pull the opiates off of everybody's opiate receptors, they go into withdrawals. Just like alcoholics that withdraw, they go from a feeling of euphoria with the heroin to the worst feeling you could ever possibly feel in your entire life. And, it's all like flu-like symptoms. And then they get very angry, very volatile. And he ended up throwing a cup of water at me and then swinging with his left hand, and he connected. And then cops had to take him to the ground and all that good stuff. But yeah.
But
anyway, when you come down to the North Shore, let me know. And how long are you down for?
Well, probably going to come up. I think it's May it's like May the 6th, that May 5th, 6th, 7th weekend.
Mm-hmm.
And probably stay until Sunday or Monday. Come back Monday. So we'll be around that. I know probably Saturday night and then Sunday for sure.
Okay. So, yeah. Just let me know. We'll meet y'all halfway or something.
How far is S.L.I.D.E from Covington?
I I think probably 25 minutes, maybe 20 minutes. And then I'm about 30 minutes on the other side. So I'm 30 minutes into Mississippi and you'll be 20 minutes from Slidell. So we'll be about 45 to 50 minutes away from each other.
I got you. Okay.
You just meet in the middle like the country song says.
We meet
in the middle. Ain't no road too long if you meet in the middle, right?
That's right. That's right. Hey, look at that. Music. So, Allie, what are you doing to get these girls ready for Cooperstown? I know we were talking about that a little bit ago, but like, how are you preparing these girls mentally and physically for Cooperstown?
Yeah, so with them being all spread out around the country, and then Ashlyn from Canada, we've done some Zoom coaching meetings. Mm-hmm. And on those meetings, I mean, kind of a good thing about COVID, right? Zoom connected a lot of these different ways. But we talked about ways to score runners from third and trying to get them to think about being less selfish, and how a quality at bat can actually help the team more than you getting a single. So just trying to get those girls thinking they can use it throughout their actual seasons now that they're playing travel ball, their last year rec league, as most of them are 12. But just continuing talks like that, going to start talking about transfers and relays, just having your body in a proper position, turning as the ball is coming towards you. And that's going to help us with cutting some times on relays and games, as well as the skills competition in Cooperstown.
I can't wait. I like that idea. I like the idea of like a little classroom training kind of. I think that's good for the kids.
Hey, listen, cool. My husband was saying that. So he's coaching our rec ball team this year for 2 teams. And like they had games last week and on Tuesday, but they didn't have any games on Thursday. And so Drew like ran the practice as basically like their classroom or whatever. And so they just went through all the scenarios of like one kid, not for us, but the other team got called out because he ran past, he was on second base, there was a kid on third, and he ran past him to score. And so like, obviously he was called out, or whatever. And all the kids are like, thanks, but like, what happened? We're glad he got called out, but they just didn't know. And so like, and one kid, didn't get called out yesterday in a tournament because the umpire just didn't make the call, but the kid getting in the way of impeding the runner's, commitment to third, like you're in the baseline. And so, you're knocking the kid off. And then of course he gets picked off at third base. And it's like, we yelled to the kid, it was like, the umpire didn't call the out. And we were like, hey, call the out. He's in the baseline. It's clear. Like, he got knocked over. And one of the coaches on the other team, of course, yelled, it's just for fun. We're playing baseball. And I was like, and rules matter. Like it goes both ways. Like,
it's just for fun when it's helping him.
Right. Well, my thing is like, what's fun? Like getting better at the sport and not losing in a championship game, because that call gets actually called by a good umpire. Like it's good to learn the sport. Right. And so to have I'm so glad you're doing that, just to have classroom conversation, even if it's just on the field, like these, it's all about learning at this age. You know what I mean? Like constantly getting better and learning. And so those scenario, of little things that you can pick somebody off at third base, little things of hey, watch the coach's head turn, watch the player's head turn, don't let your third baseman throw the ball back as quickly as they can, read the coaches, you know what I mean? Read their body language. If they're walking in front, hold the ball and tag them out on third. They have them, just trick plays and baseball knowledge that if you could get the opportunity to teach them, you know what I mean?
Well, make sure you teach them this, because let me tell you, so my Pony League gear, and I may have talked about this on the show. There he is. Oh, that's Dodger, right?
Brixie. It's the Oklahoma Dodgers mascot. Well,
okay.
It's the name's Brooklyn and Brixie, but I have a niece that's named Brooklyn, so we named her Brixie after Bricks,
gotcha.
Male dog.
So, Allie, my first year in Pony League.
My dog too.
Well, look, I'll have to bring my shepherds in here. My shepherds would probably push me out of the chair. But anyway, so I get a single. I'm on first base. The first baseman looks at me and tells me my shoe's untied. Guess what I did? I looked at my shoes and he got me. He had the ball in his glove and he got me. Oh my gosh. It's still embarrassing. But
I love it.
I like to call them chalk talks.
Yeah.
Just kind of quick little conversations. But I think Kobe Bryant said it before, where when he was playing basketball and was coming into the league, he learned the rules inside and out because he wanted to know where the umpires were supposed to, or the referees were supposed to be, to make the specific calls. So he could know what he could get away with, to where if the referee was in his correct positioning, where could he make that foul that couldn't be seen? So it's not in a sense of teaching kids like how to slight the rules, but in a sense of, hey, if that first baseman's standing on first base and you hit a ball and you're rounding to second, you run into them and you keep going to second, because that's how you're going to get that extra bag, because they shouldn't be there. On the flip side, when we're on defense, if there's no play, get out of the way, because you're going to expect their team to do the same. Right. So kind of stuff like that, just to give us the upper hand or a little sleight of hand in a sense, because we're going in complete underdogs to everyone, which I absolutely like.
Not us.
Yeah, honestly, after watching some of these girls play, I wouldn't. I'd if I was a betting man, and I'm not, because I don't have disposable income, I'd put some money. I'd have to put some money on the girls.
I like how it's like it's an all girls team. So I like how it's like, hey, we're not trying to play with you. We're trying to play against you and prove that we can beat you. Like, it's totally different. Like, we're actually just trying to beat you, just straight up. You know what I mean? And like, if we don't, we don't. But like, we're going to put our best on the field and we're going to go for it. And I mean, I can just appreciate the tenacity in it for sure.
Yeah. Well, Allie, so here's one thing that you and I have discussed, and, there's more and more conversation about females, girls in baseball. And we talked about this a little bit on your show, but it's not so much as women are trying to take over the sport. Like, I want to put this out there it's just some of these girls love playing baseball, and they're just wanting to find an avenue to be able to play baseball. So think about, like, could there be a female high school team? I mean, maybe not in every high school. I don't know. You think that would work?
There's a football team. I mean, you can have in Georgia, they have competitive flag football now for girls. And things.
Wow.
California, it's a high school sport for girls.
It's a high school sport.
Really?
A high school sport in Georgia is video games. You can be a video gamer and whatever it is, like Call of Duty and Georgia High School Association, and like play other high schools and win, and be the number one Call of Duty or whatever. I don't really know what the rules are.
You're the number one sniper out of all the high schools in your area. That's pretty crazy. Jen, did you know that?
About the flag football thing?
Yeah.
No, I did not.
Yep.
So, and I think that's the big, because, I see all these forums where all the men are saying, well, why don't they just go play softball? And we talked about that on your episode. And it's not, they just want the opportunity to play, whether it's on a field that's co-ed or if it's on a field that's just all girls.
There's a girl from Malden, real close to where we're from, who is on the wrestling team at Malden High School.
Really?
And football. She does wrestling and football with the boys. Yeah. She also plays softball. I used to give her catching lessons about a year and a half ago, but they won the state championship. Malden did in wrestling this year with her on the team.
That's awesome.
Yep.
I more appreciate, and this is not, I think this is just for me to stay consistent with, just respecting different body types and different mindsets and things like that in sports. Like, I love the idea of women's baseball league. No, and it might not ever grow to be as big as MLB, but if you go in with and it might, I'm not saying it won't, but I'm saying if you go in with the mindset that you're doing it because you love it, then and your mindset stays that way, then you don't necessarily have to have an attitude if it doesn't get to where other people's stuff is, because you're playing because you appreciate the sport, right?
Yeah.
And so you love it and you understand that there's adversity and it's negativity. But if you're playing it for the reasons that you love it, then accept whatever it looks like, right? And don't necessarily be disrespected, but understand that adversity comes with it. So a women's baseball league, I mean, I don't really understand why men Like, it's not taking anybody from their sport. And heck, if anything, it's building their sport up because women are going to watch them as leaders and have been for years to learn more things from them and appreciate the leadership in it. So if anything, it gets more women watching, MLB, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it's watching and appreciate it. And so I think it's all about mindset and just appreciation of like I said on the text message feed, like, I appreciate people finding something they love and working hard to be good at it. Right. And you don't have to compare and try to put yourself in a world to make it more easier or more difficult just to prove a point. Like, find a way to do it and do it with a passion and, stay in that world and do it respectfully and joyfully. That's my mindset though.
I agree.
And honestly, there's a really big issue in like the women's baseball atmosphere in itself. And I'll probably hear heat or flack from this, and I'm totally okay with that because I don't do politics, but we're all in the women's baseball world to help the atmosphere grow. Like, whether you have an 8-year-old girl, a 10-year-old girl, 12-year-old girl who's playing right now on a team, you should be happy that they're playing another girls' baseball team. You shouldn't rag on the other girls' baseball team for being a different team, because at the end of the day, these are your competition. These are the only girls that understand where your daughter's coming from or where you're coming from. So in the women's baseball sphere, it's really terrible to see women tearing other women down, parents tearing the girls down. I mean, we have adults that are from our own state of California that are hoping to see our Cooperstown team fail. And they have a daughter in baseball. Yeah. And in that sense I don't know what your issue is, but you have a daughter in baseball and you should be happy to see another girls' baseball team compete at a level such as Cooperstown or do what they're doing, because that just highlights your daughter at the end of the day.
Yeah.
So it's really crazy to see.
That's a people problem. And
I don't want to see anybody fail. Like, who wants to see anybody fail? Especially kids, but anyone in general. I don't think I've ever woke up one morning and been like, man, I hope I see somebody fail today.
But see, that's the me generation, though. That's because it's not about them. They want to see someone else. They can't lift someone else up without feeling like they're pushing themselves down. And that's, to me, it's
really easy to hide on social media too. I mean, I think we just need to teach the kids to be better about that, because you could say whatever you want on social media and it not actually be you talking face to face to someone, but that makes it worse than having a face to face conversation.
They won't have that.
And that's part of that
conversation.
And that's that me generation, like you said, is they don't care.
Yeah.
That I hope my daughter plays softball, because it's so much more fast paced than baseball. It's so much more fun to watch.
But look, I hope
she wants to play softball.
I watched an
What if she
MLB
loves
game?
baseball though?
I'm going to be honest with you, Doug. I mean, and not that there wasn't a women's baseball league growing up, but I played softball growing up. I played like shortstop, played it my whole life. Loved the pace of it. I understand it. Love the sport of it. But right now, if I could go out there and pitch off of a baseball mound and strike my son out with a curveball, or I had to choose to fast pitch because I was a pitcher, and I had to choose to fast pitch to my son, I'm going to throw a curveball 60 feet, 60 inches at his knees and watch him fall out of his shoes doing it. And I'm going to love it better. I did talk to Daddy, and he's going to make it for you. Say, hey.
What's up, Ace?
I'm just saying that if the College World Series in baseball's on and the College World Series in softball's on, this guy's watching the College World Series of softball.
I agree.
That's all I'm saying. I hope everything that Allie does is successful, but I just hope my daughter plays softball, because it's so much more fun. It's so much more enjoyable to watch than high school baseball. High school baseball is so slow paced.
But that's the beauty of it. And this is what I love about that you love that, is that I've heard that from a lot of, hey, okay, look, go inside and eat, finish eating. Okay.
This is Coach Mama, real action.
This is real quick.
In my prime, they'll all be out here in a minute, guaranteed. I need you to obey me. Daddy's cooking it right now. This is my life.
Get more live than this. This is, if we were live, this would be best. It'd be the best.
That's it right there. But what I love about the fact that you love fast foot softball, and I played it, I love the sport. Like I can see my red Demon Rainey right now. I also, I will have my battle scars. I had an avulsion fracture of my ACL, tore my tibia, and my femur at the same time. Had a shortstop injury, and then taught myself how to pitch from the wheelchair because I got bored and I was like, well, we need another pitcher, and so I learned how to flip from a wheelchair until I could. Then I got on crutches and flipped and learned how to pitch. Found out after learning how to pitch that I really love center field, and that's my favorite position of all time. So I love softball, and I love that you love it. But from the other side of it, I played it. But I will if I miss the College World Series in baseball, I'm devastated. I cannot tell you. I go to FSU baseball games all the time, and I am K time all the time, and at the FSU baseball games. But I don't think I've been to an FSU softball game. So I am uber passionate about baseball. My daughter has 3 brothers, and she's around softball all the time at the fields. But she will tell you in a heartbeat, if I play, I'm playing baseball, Mama. I just love to throw a baseball. So I really think there's the beauty of individuality, and where you think baseball is so slower paced and much boring, and somebody else likes that intensity of softball, which I can fully respect. Like, I'm going to catch myself a baseball game every week, and I'm probably not going to tune into a softball game unless I have to. But that's where personalities and individuality and I like softball, but my heart thumps for baseball. And also, I'm just going to be completely honest, my heart thumps for baseball pants too. So I'm just saying, like, completely honest. There's just something about a third baseman in some tight pants that I do like.
That's my view every game. Come on, you're killing me.
Oh my gosh. But my husband was a college baseball player, and he was a pitcher, and we started dating when he was 14 years old and I was 15. And we met at a baseball game. He taught me how to keep scoreboard. So our love story was really,
was he the third baseman in those nice baseball pants that?
No, he was the pitcher and the shortstop.
I thought you were going to say, no, I made him go play third base because I thought that was more. That was the hot corner. That's the hot corner.
I'm talking about the Atlanta Braves third baseman. He ain't bad to look at.
Was that Austin Riley?
Yeah, Austin Riley.
Okay.
He is smoking.
Go ahead.
I think the fun part is, like, girls don't have to choose baseball or softball. And by no means am I saying that girls should choose at a young age. There's different aspects of the sport, right? I mean, fast pitch, a shorter field, really quick game, baseball, a little bit more technicality, and maybe some matchup situations that you don't always get in softball.
Hey, I got a question.
The great thing is that if girls don't want to play baseball, is they can go play softball, and those talents transition, which I think is a positive thing that people completely overlook in that situation sometimes.
Doug, I got a question. If there was a fast pitch softball league for men, which I think there is, would you play in it?
Sure. If I had time, yes, I would.
Right. Okay. So I think it's the same concept, right? Is that you like that sport and that aspect of that sport and the fast pacedness of it, and having the ability to do that because it exists and you're a male and you get to do that, like, is a privilege, and it's all. So I think that on the flip side, I think it's cool that women might have the opportunity to go play baseball with other women and enjoy it.
Yeah. Well, and I mean, I'm definitely not saying that people shouldn't have the opportunity to choose what they want to do. That's not where I'm coming from.
Sure.
I was just expressing that I would rather watch softball than I would watch baseball. The majority, high level, especially high level softball, I would rather watch that than the collegiate level baseball.
Well, I agree.
So I'm going to invite you to Sarasota, Florida, November 17th through 19th to watch the second annual classic for the American Girls Baseball. We're flying the top 60 females in the country of baseball players to play against each other, 4 teams.
And Doug, you're getting a.
We did it last year.
All right, hold on. What's those dates?
November 17th through 19th.
All right.
It's a Friday through Sunday, and it's the Peaches, Blue Sox, Comets, and Bells playing against each other at the Orioles spring training facility. So we got to play on the grounds the professionals played on. We get their amenities as well at the stadium. We get put up in hotels and compete against each other at the highest level you can in America.
You know
That's
what,
awesome.
Doug? I agree with you, dude.
So,
like, I love the college softball World Series, and honestly, I don't even have to watch Omaha. Megan, I'm sorry. Like, I'm
with
for
you,
that.
man.
But I think if I had the option, here's another one. If I had the option of watching girls play baseball, a high school girls baseball or a high school boys baseball, I'm probably going to choose the girls baseball because, to me, it's just different. And I'm going to tell you, here's the thing that's
girls are fun to watch.
Well, I've noticed though, so I haven't been around a lot of girls that's felt confident and open enough to say, I like baseball and felt like they could grab a glove and feel welcome doing it. Now, look, I'm a country boy. I grew up and, of course we can say whatever we want to do about the South, but I think it is the coolest thing ever. And there may be some people out there that, have a different opinion, but I've talked to 4 or 5 of these girls now, and these girls have a passion for baseball that I wish my son had, and I wish other kids had, and I just haven't been exposed to it enough. And now that I've got to know some of these girls, I want to see them have an option to play ball. And
so
tear it up, Doug. You sound like the bad guy in all this, and I know you're really not.
I do, and that's not.
No,
what
not
I mean.
at all.
No, you're not. You're
I
not.
don't feel that way at all.
I think I said this in the group message earlier. To me, it doesn't matter as long as the kid's passionate about something. If we're talking about youth sports, right?
Yeah.
So if my daughter loves baseball as much as my son does, and she wants to play baseball, and that's the route we're going to go. As long as you find a kid's passion, then now you have leverage. And now we can make sure that we can help develop that kid into a productive member of society when they're an adult.
Absolutely.
Whether that's females, girls playing football or baseball or soccer or whatever, or fishing, whatever it is, it doesn't matter as long as we find what they're passionate about and we help them succeed in that passion. Allie, do y'all stream that, or is it I can only go there to watch it? Because I'd be far-fetched to get to Sarasota, Florida in late November being a fireman when 95% of guys that are senior to me are going to be hunting, and I'm not going to be able to take vacation to get off because I'm too junior.
Correct.
But is there a way to watch that other? Because I'd love to watch it. I really would.
Yeah, we're working this year. Wrigley Media Group actually produced the event last year, got some footage. This year, they're going to work with us to try and get it broadcasted out there, whether it's on local news channels, some sort of ESPN, CNN connection online, YouTube simply, Facebook Live. We're going to find some way to get it out there because we definitely want people to see the product in a sense.
Or the S.L.I.D.E YouTube channel. That'd be a good place to do it. S.L.I.D.E YouTube channel. Yeah. I think Allie, we actually talked. What are you doing during the event?
So I actually just forego my player coach position to be able to help run the event.
Okay.
So last year I was a player coach. I ran interviews on the field. I did interviews on the field. This year I'm more going to be helping run the actual event, making sure our sponsors are getting what they need. The players are getting there. Our umpires are directed from their rooms to the field, XYZ. So there could be a possibility of getting you set up in the booth and getting podcasts down there.
Yeah.
If that's something you're interested in.
I think we're okay with that. Jenn may have to check. Fun. Jenn will have to check, but we should be able to work that
Jenn,
out.
those patients that need PT really don't need it that week anyway. I mean, their rotator cuffs and ACLs, they'll heal just fine. No problem.
Rub some dirt on it.
They will be all right.
Listen, they can do their HEPs and they can.
We host a free youth clinic on that Monday. So the November 20th, awesome. We'll host a free clinic to girls ages 18 and under. We had some former MLB players come coach. Mike Caldwell was there. Ashley Stevenson, she's with the Blue Jays organization, Team Canada head coach. Veronica Alvarez, Team USA head coach. Bill Lee from the Bananas was there.
Allie. There is the same youth organization, Team USA, that there is girls Team USA too, right?
Oh yeah.
For baseball.
So there's a women's national team. Yes. There's no junior national or no 18, 15, 16, 14U teams. The reason for that is because there's no international competitions for the women at those age divisions, but there is the national team.
And these girls can ball.
What about like, I don't know how involved you are with Team USA, but I know like the NTIS regional stuff for the boys, like it starts at 11U and they play just, Southeast, Southwest, Northwest, Northeast, Central. What about just getting like a regional thing like that together where they just play within the US?
That's kind of what they do kind of now, really, with ball girls.
There's nothing with the girls, unfortunately, that is sponsored by MLB or Team USA.
Okay,
We're trying to show that there is a need for that right now. They host events like the MLB Trailblazers series. It was just in Florida. They flew 96 girls ages 11 to 13 out for like a 3-day training camp, which is super cool. One of them got an MVP award. They train with these Team USA athletes and coaches. They get to dorm in the bunks at Jackie Robinson training facility, but there's just nothing that is constant year round. It's one event per year per age group. And we're just trying to show that there should be more.
So Ashlyn, I'm going to tell you, this girl's a superstar. She lives in Canada and she comes down and she stays 6 months in California just so she can play baseball. Like that's, and Doug, I'm gonna tell you, if you haven't seen this girl, she can pitch left and right handed and she can switch hit and she can ball. She can ball.
That's the beast, man.
Yeah. So look, I'm gonna tell you, that girl right there, if you haven't created a league by then, she'll be in the MLB by the time she gets there. So Jen and I had the opportunity of talking to her in Maybell, and it was pretty awesome.
Yeah, she's very
Maybell was so much fun.
Yeah, she was. Like for 97 years old, she was there, and like we had some fun. I can't wait for that episode to come out.
I've been talking
Doug,
about
have you watched The League of Their Own?
Yes, I have. I have, but it's been a while. So if you start quoting it, I'm probably not going to remember it.
There's no crying in baseball.
Other than that, there's no crying in baseball scene that's famous. And I can remember the coach was an obvious alcoholic and some different things like that.
Tom Hanks.
Whoa, it's Tom Hanks. It's not the coach.
I know. He said that without even calling his name.
I said it's been a while. You don't have to throw me on the bus here.
Lack of respect for Tom H.
Look, you can't be mad at the man because he was, trapped on an island talking to a soccer ball the whole time. I mean, come on.
That's Castaway, Doug.
Wasn't it a volleyball?
What did I say? Would be the only two ones that I knew was him.
It was a volleyball.
I'm not a movie buff by any means. Y'all start naming actors, and I'm just going to start shaking my head like, oh, all right, sounds good.
Listen, we were at a tournament this weekend, and the umpire missed a call, and I'm behind the plate going, "That looked good to me, Ellen Sue. That looked good to me.
That looked good to me."
So they're going, I'm like, that's the best I could do. That's the best I could do. If I'm not quoting a song in talk, in conversation, I'm 100% quoting a movie. In fact, I probably only know how to have conversations through quoting movies or songs. But that's just how I was raised.
That's me too. Like if you put something like highly educational in a song and mix it with a good beat, man, you'll have. I'll learn it quickly.
Well, and I was raised on a golf course. And so we all probably should agree that golf is the most interesting sport to watch, like so much better than fast pitch softball, right, Doug?
Oh, you're not going to get me on that one.
No, I'm not.
You can't even get me on putt-putt. Like
I didn't think I was going to get anybody on that one.
I suck at putt-putt.
I don't think golf is that much fun to watch. But I love playing it. But on a golf course, like all men do is just sing.
Really?
Yes. Or say 4 little words.
I was about to say, you might call it singing, but that's not what I'm calling it because it's an Easter egg hunt when I'm golfing.
It's
Taylor singing right there.
4 letter words.
Yeah.
Listen, when I play putt-putt, it's like Happy Gilmore. So like it's go home ball. Look, my attention span is I can't last 18 holes.
He's knocking the nose off the clown and stuff. He's getting so aggravated.
You're right. Like I'm already like go home ball, get in your home ball.
But But putt-putt is not golf. Like, that is not golf.
That's about as close as you're going to get me to it, because the last time that Patrick, is he still on the phone? I think Patrick's still here. It was his.
I'm here.
Yeah, we played for his bachelor. I started calling him bachelorette, but we played for his bachelor get together day before he got married. And I think I lasted 9 holes, and I was like, hey, dude, I'll catch you later. Like, my attention span. Like, it couldn't last. Jen, do you play golf?
I play like 2 tournaments a year for like, fundraising golf tournaments. And we have the driving range right down the road. I'll go there a couple times a year, but yeah, my dad's a big golfer.
Now,
can you hit the ball straight?
No, mine goes to right field every time. Like, it'll start out straight.
You slice. Yeah, you keep your hands inside the ball and you drive the ball to the opposite field. I like it.
Yep.
If you slice the ball swing, just keeping your club face open.
Club face open. That's what everybody tells me.
No, you just point to the left.
Just turn a little bit.
and then scare your partners out.
That's your baseball swing. That's your baseball swing getting you there. It's also about getting that head through the ball flat without the pivot, and so it's a little bit of that hip pivot there. In baseball or softball would also mess with your golf swing like that. Put a slice. Mine does the same thing. So.
Yeah, I got a kid. We got a kid on our team right now that there is no doubt in my mind that this kid practices every day his golf swing with his dad, but he don't practice his baseball swing because he's got a pretty golf swing, but I can't get the kid to swing level to save his life. So,
Allie, Mookie's like a sub-scratch golfer.
Mookie's one of the most amazing athletes in the world. Like, that guy could be the starting wide receiver on any NFL team. He could be in the NBA. The dude bowls 300 and bowling. Like,
really?
He's an incredible golfer too. Yes, the dude can do anything. He is incredible.
He has a bowling alley in his house. Well, at least a couple lanes.
Ken Griffey Jr., Bo Jackson, those are just people who are just God's gift to athlete. Michael Jordan,
of course. Can you imagine?
He's got like a basketball team in Tennessee, I think, like an elite basketball team that's high school age or something like that.
Well, here's something that I am struggling to right now. So, Megan, you just said Bo Jackson's name, and do you realize there's probably 95% of the kids and the youth probably don't know who that name is? Can you imagine that? Like, I got to grow up watching this dude play. Did you guys get to watch him play at all?
Oh
my gosh, Allie, are you really that young? Like,
I didn't watch
Bo Jackson.
I've watched so many classics on ESPN with my dad that I feel like I watched him play growing up.
Oh my God! Me and Allie watched him on YouTube.
Yeah, you saw him run up the outfield wall when he caught that ball and he runs up the wall in Kansas City.
That's ridiculous.
And
that's when I wanted metal spikes so bad. That, like, the first time I had metal spikes, I wasn't wanting to walk on the dirt or slide. I wanted to like run up a fence and try and dig my spike into the wall.
Like, Dad, I need these cleats here. These will make me walk on the wall.
That's right.
Then we had Deion Sanders. Sanders went and played a football game and a baseball game in the same day for the Braves and the Falcons. And then you had Brian Jordan, like all of these like classic players, man. You just don't see players do that kind of stuff anymore. Does Mookie Betts? I'm assuming we're talking about Mookie Betts, right?
Yes.
So where is he originally from? Because I don't know much about him.
I don't know originally. I know he's played for Boston and LA, and that's about all I know.
Gotcha. So he was a Red Sox before he went to the Dodgers? Mm-hmm. I didn't know that.
He beat us in the 2018 World Series.
See?
I was down left field line, watched the Red Sox win it, and then Mookie and David Price were Dodgers the next year.
Oh, yeah.
How it works.
Man, y'all, you know what? Y'all got a real bad habit of stealing World Series champions. Like, apparently...
That's like the Yankees.
Freddie.
Look, you want to bring up Freddie. We don't really know what happened there.
Whoa, now you don't know what happened there. What? Lies.
I think we all know. We just don't know facts.
Mookie Betts is an outstanding person, just in general. Like, he's the player's player. Like, the team's guy. That's who you want on your team. That's who you want leading your team. Like, he's one with the fans. He's one with his teammates. It's really cool. And then I think he just had a baby most recently, and now he's playing shortstop for the Dodgers. Like, what can't this guy do?
Yeah.
Wow. And he was playing shortstop for the Dodgers, and I was like, I feel like they need to go ahead and make like a documentary on him now. Like, don't like wait years from now, because like something's not adding up with his like gene pool. Like, what are you? Like, are you human? like you're ridiculous. I mean, he's awesome.
Plays right field for a while. I was like, hey, I think I want to go play infield a little bit. All right, well, here's shortstop. We'll give that to you, I guess.
He might be the first. He might be the first AI baseball player. Maybe he's not even real.
Check his blood. Is he human? Like, so cool. So cool.
He is too smooth.
And he's a joy to watch. I'm like with Allie, like whenever I was watching like the World Series and stuff, my husband is coming out here writing me notes to ask questions.
Hey, what do you guys think about the pitch clock? I watched the game last night, and that was probably the most fun that I'd had watching a game in a long time. Like, this game, I think the whole game was like 2 hours and 20 something minutes.
Because it speeds it up a little bit.
Dude,
that's why.
But yeah, there's a sense of urgency by everyone every pitcher, the batters know it. Like, what do you notice, Allie? Because I know you've watched a lot of pro games.
Excuse me.
I think just the downtime between innings, like between pitches, there's not enough time to be like checking in with all 7 of your fielders, like you don't really need that either. You just get on the mound and you go.
Yeah.
And I think if you think about it, where they're saving about 30 minutes a game, the average game was 3 hours. 6 games this year is equal to a full game of rest for these athletes. And so over 162 games, that adds up. Maybe that'll help with the longevity in the postseason. Maybe we extend postseason a little more. It's fun. It keeps you on your toes out there for sure.
What do you think? So I was asking someone a few weeks ago, but I think there'll be a difference in stats. Like, I think strikeouts are going to increase. I think there's going to be some stats that definitely change. Do you feel like there should be an asterisk beside those numbers since the pitch clock started? Like, if somebody breaks a record this year in strikeouts, do you think there should be an asterisk beside that record?
I don't know. That's tough because you got the larger bases, which is intentionally increasing
huge
stolen bases. So like, if somebody breaks a single season record this year, does that deserve an asterisk because there's 3 inches less between bases now, or 4.5, however it calculates? Like,
well, not only
I don't know if we need to get into that.
Bases, not only the larger bases, but they can only pick.
Also on stealing, I was about to say, like they can only throw down so many times, and so they can only hold them for so long before they're going to have to go. So you're going to get a lot more aggressive base running. Catchers actually should like this a little bit more too, because catchers get a chance to show off their arm and throw some of these, steals out.
But it keeps the catchers involved too. Like, I can't imagine being a catcher.
Becomes more important too.
What's that?
The back pick for a catcher becomes more important too, because you only have 2 disengagements from a pitcher. A back pick from a catcher keeps them a step closer sometimes.
I agree. Doug, you were going to say something?
Yeah. With them only being able to pick off towards a runner in and at bat twice. I know I watched the Braves play, and Acuna looked at the umpire, said, "Hey, that's 2." The umpire said, "Yeah, you knew on the next." As soon as the guy came set, he was going. And I mean, you have a pitcher that's.
You better hurry up that delivery.
Forgets about that for a second and picks twice quick. There's a bag that's going to get swiped pretty often.
Yeah, well, you better get that slide step down. You better get that delivery really quick to that home plate so you give your catcher a chance to get him. I just think it creates more and more.
What happens if they throw it again? What's the
It's a balk, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
So
I think, don't they?
If you disengage the 3rd time and an out results in the play, then the play stands. But if then there's no out, and say the guy dives back into first base and he's safe, then he would automatically get second base as a block.
So
Wow.
Wait, if you disengage 3 times and maybe out, then it just is like. So like
you better
basically
get it.
take
You
the
better
chance.
make it.
You have to get the out on the third disengagement, or else they get the next base, essentially.
And the reason for that is say if he comes set and the runner runs before he goes the rest of his delivery, he can disengage by stepping off the rubber and then throwing to second.
Yep.
So now he gets the out on the third disengagement.
Gotcha. That makes sense.
Correct. I would assume.
Yeah, and if he's safe sliding into second, then he gets second base.
All these rules.
It's crazy. And then the new
proposed 3
proposed,
times.
you have to get the out. So even if you go first and then you throw to get the out at second, you get the out on the play. But the new proposed rules in the Atlantic League is now down to 1 disengagement by a pitcher, which I think is
That's crazy.
a little absurd.
That's a little much. I mean, now we're taking a lot of strategy out of the game, and I don't like that.
Yeah. I think honestly, like all of that is great. I think the pitch clock is just watching that. I was watching the Orioles. Who were they playing last night? I can't remember. But the Tigers. And man, that was a fun game. And and I'm still learning a lot of these MLB players because I haven't watched MLB in so long. I know more youth baseball players than I do MLB players. So at least I got that to brag about. But no, it was a fun game to watch. So I enjoyed it.
I like how
I think baseball's been fun this year.
I agree. I think we did it, though. I think we started it.
I don't know what you said.
What did you say? What did you say, Megan?
I said I like how Coach Aaron's just trying to give himself props. He just like grasping at anything. He's just like, give my props somewhere,
Right.
please.
I gotta find a positive in it. So, well, awesome.
Speaking of that, Coach Aaron.
Yeah.
I mean, you haven't really gotten to talk about your banana ball and everything you've been doing with that.
Yeah. We're still working through some of the details, but we're getting very close. I would say probably within the next 2 to 3 months, we should be ready for a big 2024 announcement. So we're in some negotiations, some conversation, and just for listeners out there that may not know what Allie's referring to is, so I am working with the Bananas, and we're working on what 2024 Youth Banana Ball is going to be. So, what's funny is more and more people that I've talked to, because I handle one of the inboxes for the Bananas, and I call these people that are interested in stuff, and most of them just only know the Bananas from TikTok and YouTube. And so they don't really realize what the difference between banana ball is versus traditional baseball. And so like that's a lot of it is me introducing, the new 9 rules to them. But I think kids are going to have a blast. I was in Savannah last week and got to have some conversation with some kids and got to bring them out on the field and take some pictures with them or take pictures. They didn't want a picture with me, but they just wanted a picture on the field. But I told them, I'm like, so if we got a chance to play banana ball for kids, would you play? And they were like, oh my gosh, yes. So I'm excited. I think we've got some cool stuff working, and 2024 is going to be another great year for baseball, I think. So, but nope. Yep. I'll, as soon as we get some more finalized, a little bit more concrete information, that's when the social media posts and stuff will come out from the Bananas and our media department. And then things are going to go crazy. We just feel it. So
Can I ask a question?
Please.
I just need to take a quick second. When you said those who are listening, this is going to be presented to our listeners.
I don't know what
you were
she's
late.
doing.
You were late.
Along with your shirtless ace and your husband with his notes.
Oh, she didn't realize we were recording.
Well, here's this. I feel like I should. I feel like I should take a minute to be respectful of Austin Riley's wife, and I feel like I should. He is an attractive male, and he's a great third baseman.
He looks great in them pants.
Whoa. I just want
she knows he looks good in the pants. That's why she.
Yeah, she already knows this.
And my husband's not out here, so I got to prep him for that. Oh heavens! I'm just acknowledging that that baseball pants enhance athleticism, physique, and I'm just respecting that people work out. And
the pants hold the glute. The pants hold the glutes in position very well, right?
And as for somebody who appreciates therapy, and just respecting their body and working out, I'm very thankful for athletic bodies in baseball pants.
You're good, Megan. You're good.
As someone who sits down the line and that is my view to watch the pitch be delivered to the batter, athleticism can very much be appreciated with baseball pants.
There you go.
Yes. There you go.
There you go.
And I appreciate my husband's baseball pants over anybody else. There we go.
So
asterisk.
Yeah, and if you guys didn't realize what that was Coach Mama realizing that we had been recording now for an hour and 30 minutes, and she missed the beginning part of that. So this is gonna be fun.
Yes, it's gonna be something.
Well, awesome. Well, I don't want to keep everyone any much longer. I know we've if you're still listening, thank you so much for hanging out with us for an hour and a half. We took a Sunday night just to get everyone together and chit chat and make Megan's face turn a couple of blushes, different shades of red. So, or in this case, maybe 50 shades of gray. I don't know. Jenn, see, there was
back to a kid's show.
Yeah.
Hey, Mom and Dad, what's 50 Shades of Gray? Don't ask your parents that.
Any questions?
Where did you hear that from?
I know.
It's a paint pamphlet.
The S.L.I.D.E podcast.
Hey, I will say, follow Coach Mama on Instagram since we're recording it. Follow there so that I can be updating y'all on, I feel like I have like 15 to release to make sure that I had that set and knew how to receive emails and things like that. But that's a good place to just follow along with me, chatting and just pouring my heart into what I love, which is being just my kids' coach mamas, and just coaching them through life and experiences. So follow along on that and enjoy the ride with me. Yeah.
Allie, how can we find you?
Instagram is A84 Lacey, Lacey. 84 is my number on the field. And then Facebook is Allie Lacey. And then Ball Girls on everything, Ball Girls Baseball. Usually find all those tags on my personal social medias as well.
Yeah. Hey, Jenn, why don't you plug your business?
Okay.
Yeah.
So I own Progressive Mobility. It's a outpatient physical therapy clinic in Spartanburg. Been going at it for a little over 2 years, and we pride ourselves in helping folks get back to whatever it is they enjoy. So you can follow me on Instagram at Progressive Mobility and on Facebook, Jenn Wallace.
There you go. Yeah. And Doug,
I think I'm Coach 4, by the way. I don't know. Thank you.
Yep. Coach Mama 4.
Because I got 4 babies.
Doug, how can we find you, man? Because I know you're going to have a lot of subscribers.
I don't think I have very many subscribers.
So
you can
Doug
just
Crosby,
find
right?
and everything that everything that the S.L.I.D.E podcast shares. I'm usually tagged in most of that, and that'd be the easiest way to find me because I don't even know my handles for that kind of stuff.
Yep, just find Doug Crosby. You'll see a picture of him with his family.
And Crosby 24.
Is it 24?
Thank you. That must have started in high school because I was like number 24. I don't know.
Yeah. Allie, has Instagram been around that long? I don't even know. I don't think so. MySpace, how old maybe. I'm 30. Damn. So no, it wasn't. I'm the old person on this call, I think. I feel old now.
How old are you, Aaron?
I'm 45 years old. I'm too old. I just noticed a lot of gray coming in my beard too. So it's
you got kids.
I do. Well, you're first. I started to say a 4-letter word, but you're exactly right. I do have kids, and they're responsible for a lot of this.
Darn right.
Darn right.
Golf words.
That's right. Golf words. Not 4 either. So, all right. Well, thank you guys so much for hopping on tonight. Thank you for listening. More and more great shows coming your way. Thank you guys for listening and following, subscribing. So now we're at the end and we've got everybody here. So, how should we do it? So what if we do it all together? All together. Yeah. All right, here we go. So until next time,
we'll catch you on the
slide. Oh my God, that was terrible. All right, here we go. We're going to do 3. Hopefully everybody's laughing at us right now. But all right, so until next time, we'll
catch you on the.
I did that one wrong. All right, until next time,
we'll catch you on the slide.
We thank you for toughing it out and pushing through. Now, let's go teach the world great sportsmanship, leadership, to go inspire someone through your dedication and excitement for the game. Make sure to smash the like and follow button on all social media at the S.L.I.D.E Podcast Show and the S.L.I.D.E Pod on Twitter. Plus, leave us a review and feedback. Until next time, we'll catch you on the slide.